Okay, let's just get right into it. We've all been there, right? You're looking at your laminate floors, and they've definitely seen better days. Scuffs, scratches, maybe the color is just dated. And you know that feeling when you're about to have people over and all you can see are the flaws? Now, replacing them, that can cost a fortune. So the idea of just painting them, it sounds like a dream solution, a real knight in shining armor for your budget. But is it actually a good idea?
And that brings us to the million-dollar question, the one you're probably asking right now. Can you really paint laminate flooring and have it not only look good but, last? Well, according to flooring contractor James Miller, the answer is yes. But, and this is a huge but, it's not as simple as just slapping on a coat of paint and calling it a day. See, laminate has this super slick, non-porous surface. That means your success, the whole project really, depends entirely on doing the prep work and using the right products. If you get it right though, you can give your floors a whole new lease on life.
So before you get all excited and rush out to the hardware store, let's pause. It is so important to understand what you're getting into. We're going to weigh the good, the bad, and the stuff that might make you wish you hadn't started.
All right, let's break this down. On the pro side, it is an absolutely fantastic budget-friendly makeover. The design flexibility is huge. I mean, you can do faux concrete looks, cool stenciled patterns, whatever you want. And it's an eco-friendly choice because you're not just chucking old flooring into a landfill. But the cons are serious. This finish isn't forever, especially not in busy parts of the house. The prep work, it's a lot. And yeah, the surface can get slippery. And it is a definite no-go for wet rooms like bathrooms or laundry rooms.
Okay, so with all that in mind, how do you decide if this is the right move for your home? Think of this next part as a little checklist, a way to figure out if painting your floors is a brilliant idea or maybe one to skip.
You should absolutely go for it in a few key situations. If we're talking about a low-traffic area, like a guest room or a home office, a painted finish can hold up beautifully. It's also perfect as a temporary fix, something to make it look good while you save up for a bigger renovation. And for any budget makeover where you want a huge style change without a huge price tag, this is your secret weapon, especially if you want to get creative with patterns and custom designs.
But here's where you really need to pump the brakes. High traffic zones, think hallways, main living rooms, they will just chew up a painted finish in no time. Wet spaces like bathrooms, that's a recipe for disaster, peeling paint everywhere. And look, if your floors are already damaged, peeling, swollen, or feeling soft, paint is just a Band-Aid. It's not going to fix the real problem. Also, if you've got pets with claws, or you're looking for a solution that's going to last you a decade, this is definitely not the project for you.
So, if you've weighed the options and decided this project is a go for you, let's get into the nitty-gritty. Following these steps, and I mean really following them, is the secret to getting a finish that actually lasts.
Here's the game plan. First, clear the room out completely and deep clean that floor. Second, and this is absolutely crucial, you have to sand the surface. You've got to scuff up that glossy finish. A 180 to 220 grit sandpaper is perfect, and then degrease it. Third, fix any little chips or gaps. Fourth is the step you cannot, under any circumstances, skip. Apply a high adhesion bonding primer. Fifth, paint with a proper floor paint. We're talking at least 2 thin coats. And finally, number 6, you seal it with a polyurethane top coat, and then you wait. You have to let it fully cure. Patience is everything here.
Now, getting that process right totally depends on using the right materials. I want you to think of it like a 3-link chain. You've got your primer, your paint, and your sealer. If any one of those links is weak, the whole project is going to fail. Let's talk about the most important link in that chain, the bonding primer. This is not your everyday all-purpose wall primer. No way. A bonding primer is specifically made to create this essential handshake with slick, non-porous surfaces like laminate. It literally gives the paint something to grip onto, so it doesn't just peel off the second you move a chair. Seriously, whatever you do not skip this step.
Next up, the paint itself. Now listen, you can't just use that leftover can of wall paint you have in the garage. Regular paint is made for walls, not floors. It'll scuff and peel almost immediately once people start walking on it. You need a dedicated porch and floor enamel, or if you want even more durability, a water-based epoxy paint. These are specifically formulated to be tough and to handle the abuse of daily life.
And finally, let's talk about the armor for your floor, the polyurethane top coat. After all that prep and painting, this clear sealer is what protects your hard work from scuffs, chips, and all that daily wear and tear. A couple of coats of a water-based polyurethane will lock in your beautiful finish and make it last so much longer. Skipping this step, it's like building a house and then forgetting to put the roof on. A huge mistake.
All right, so we've covered the why, the when, and the how. Now it's time for the final verdict. Let's talk realistically about the payoff, what this is really going to cost, and the future of your newly painted floors.
Okay, let's be real here. This is not a forever solution. A properly prepped and painted laminate floor will realistically last you about 1 to 3 years before it starts showing some noticeable wear. Now, you might get more time out of it in a room you barely use, but for most homes, that's the lifespan you should expect.
But this is where the payoff really becomes clear. Look at these numbers. Painting your floors yourself could cost as little as $60, maybe up to $250. Now compare that to peel and stick planks, installing new vinyl, or a full-on replacement, which can easily run you into the thousands. It makes painting a fantastic stopgap solution when you're on a tight budget and just need a fresh new look for a few years.
So, in the end, the big question is one only you can answer. For you, right now, is a stunning short-term fix worth the long-term effort?